Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Big Man JT here, coming to y'all with another video. If you guys like these videos, please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and favorite, and yeah. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, and it'll let you know that I'm posting a video every time when it's uploaded to this channel. You'll be notified. So today, guys, today's not going to be Vinyl Saturday or Vinyl Tuesday or Thursday or Friday. None of that, because I'm actually going to be ranking my albums. And I'm actually ranking one of my favorite artists of all time. And the reason I'm no longer going to do Vinyl Monday, you guys, because every time I do that title, I'm being copyrighted. So I'm guessing I'm just copying someone's intro. So yeah, it's no longer going to be Vinyl Mondays. It's just going to be Vinyl Saturday, Tuesday, or Friday, or something like that. I think I might do it on the weekend. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to be ranking Frank Sinatra, four Frank Sinatra albums. And we're going to start off with Frank Sinatra's Greatest Hits. This is my first Frank Sinatra album that I ever owned. You know, I wasn't really into Frank that much in 2020. I think it was in 2019, I believe, that I bought this album in a flea market. Hold on, let me close my drawer real quick. And it has his greatest hits like Strangers in the Night, great song. Summer Wind, It Was a Very Good Year, Somewhere in Your Heart, Forgotten Dominique, Something Stupid, That's Life, Tell Her, The World We Knew Over and Over, When Somebody Loves You, This Town, Soft as I Leave You. This is a good album in my opinion, but I really don't like to listen to a lot of artists' greatest hits because I just don't want to listen to their hits that they're known for. I also want to listen to their other albums. But 10 out of 10, I like the picture, this picture of Frank, he's just smoking. He's probably just looking at somebody and just like, yeah, pretty much. And you can see the hits right here. You guys can pause the video and take a look at it. But 10 out of 10 for this one, for the greatest hits. And I think this is probably from, doesn't say what year, but yeah. Next up, we got Frank Sinatra and his Frank Sinatra, The World We Knew Over and Over. I got this one in the same flea market. This is actually my second Frank Sinatra album, and this is, in my opinion, a great album that Frank made. And Something Stupid, this song actually has his daughter Nancy with him. So yeah, hold on guys, let me delete this real quick. There we go. And yeah, so it has songs like on some of these songs are on like the Greatest Hits album, The World We Knew Over and Over, Something Stupid, This Is My Love, Born Free, Don't Sleep in the Subway, Side 2, This Town, This Is My Song, You Are There, Drinking Again, sorry guys, like I always say in my videos, I'm not that good of a reader. I should have practiced when I was in high school, but it's okay. Each and she evening. Enchanting evening. Oh, enchanting evening. I would really give this 10 out of 10 because I like the songs on here, and I also like Frank Sinatra. Like the artwork's just so amazing. And I also like the back of it with Frank. He probably did something goofy that someone's laughing at, and he's just, laughing at something. But yeah, this is my second one, 10 out of 10 for this one. I think this was in the 60s, I believe. And it was made in somewhere in California. And I think here's a good statement. And then after a time, he moves to one side. He hits down on raw wood, listens back to his voice, and reacts like any man. So I'm guessing Frank sang in the side of wood, and he just react to it because the sound wave was so great. I don't know, but I like that album. 10 out of 10. That was my second album. Now, my third album is one of my favorites, Sinatra, The Main Event, live. Live from Madison Square Garden, New York City, October 13th, 1974. Now, this is actually, guys, I think, a year ago when Frank unretired, because in I think it was 71, Frank was getting tired of partying all the time and staying up late and drinking, and he wanted to retire and just relax and think and read and paint. So he did his final concert and he retired for a year and came back in 1973 with the comeback special, Old Blue Eyes is Back. And 4 million people watched that. And it was like a success. But this one, a year later, came out. And it has some of his hits, and some of them are just covers like Bad Bad Leroy Brown. But I like all of these songs, like The Lady is a Tramp, I Get a Kick Out of You, Love Me, Let Me Try Again, Marmute in New York, I Got You Under My Skin, Angel Eyes, You Are the Sunshine of My Life, The House I Live In, My Kind of Town, and my favorite Sinatra song, My Way. I love the picture of this. It looks like Frank is about to fight. And the start of the record, it's like a fight that's gonna start, and it's just amazing. I just like it so much. It's just so beautiful. I love it. And I love it when Frank, even at the last track with My Way, and we will now do the national anthem, but you needn't rise. And then and the piano plays, and he does, and now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. I hope I don't get copyrighted by that, but when Frank sings this song, everybody is like silent. It's just like, I wish I was alive, like in 74, to see that. Madison Square Garden. So I like the back of this too. It even says something about Frank, if you want to read that. I like the back of this too, where Frank's just holding a cigarette. It's just funny. I give this 10 out of 10. I just love Frank Sinatra. I like this album pretty much. Last one, you guys, it is Frank Sinatra, September of My Years. This one I got, so all of these records I got at the flea market, including this one. And what can I say? I love Frank Sinatra, but this one is really good. This one has the song like it was on the Greatest Hits album. It was a very good year. And Sing of Days and Loves Ago. I like the picture. I love the painting. The artwork, is just amazing. Like, I love, I don't understand why they don't do it nowadays. The artwork. It's just amazing. I like the artwork, even in the back. Again, if you guys want to read that, go ahead and pause it, but it's just amazing. And orchestrated and conducted by Gordon Jenkins. The songs on here are Don't Wait Too Long, Last Night When We Were Young, September Song, Once Upon a Time, Hello, Young Lovers, I See It Now, When the Wren Was Green, How Old Am I? This Is All I Ask, It Was a Very Good Year, It Gets Lonely Early, The Man in the Looking Glass. Again, great album, 10 out of 10. I love all these albums. And it's just, Sinatra's just one of my favorite singers of all time of the 20th century. And fun fact, guys, before I end this video, when Frank was interviewed, I think in 65, I believe, the interviewer asked him how would he like to be remembered, and he said, I would like to be remembered as a man who brought an innovation to popular singing in a unique fashion. That way, so this in this day, I wish somebody would do so he'd never die. And I would also like to be remembered as a man who had a wonderful time living his life, who had good friends and fine family. I think that's just like a wonderful way to say that if you want to be remembered. And Frank Sinatra, old Blue Eyes, the chairman of the board, in my opinion, is the greatest singer of the 20th century. If you guys like this video, please thumbs up, share, subscribe, like, put a comment. What do you guys want me to do in future videos? And yeah, you guys have a nice day, guys. Peace.